guys, I'm here with some channeled messages. I'll be looking back to make sure I don't write where you can't see the board. I think that would be below here. That line is actually straight across. Looks diagonal, but okay. Channeled messages. So there's people withdrawing into the 3D to deal with the pain, but there's an element of giving up, loss, fear. There's a lack of trust. You got propelled kind of into the 3D to where you think that your future reality, the 5D, is going to be the 3D. Because you're having, for people with divine partners, having a hard time imagining them changing, hard time imagining you changing. Stuck. This energy is for the masculine and the feminine. But in different ways. The feminine doesn't have trust, and she fears things that she has remembered, either about the connection, fear about masculines, love, connection, growth, ability. Oh, you can't see that. Okay, so her fear is on the masculine's growth, the power of his ego. Power of his ego. Can you see that clearly? Oh, there we go. Power of his ego. His fear. His runner mentality. And because of this fear she has based on the old him, she projects it. She projects it onto the new and changed him that's supposed to come in. She projects onto new masculine. And that's hurting the masculine. You're not supposed to be. The feminine's voice is strong because when she's afraid of the old masculine being present in the new masculine, the one you're not even going to recognize. See, this one looks a little more like a boy and this like a man. Shorter body, bigger head. But so you need to stop thinking that you know the new masculine coming in. He's going to have the same heart, but it's going to be dissolved of ego. Because of your awakening and your growth, he has also had growth, but he is fighting implementation as a mirror. Wait, let's call this the fear construct. Fear construct. So this is just like a cycle of karma, right? That are mirroring each other, playing out together. Masculine, feminine, right? And the feminine fears, doesn't trust too much looking, not enough faith or love. No, he's gonna come. The more you look, the more you doubt, the harder it's gonna be for him to come in. Because this, in one way, is an ego death. Fear construct, also known as ego death. That needs to happen. Fear doesn't trust too much looking in the 3D, not enough faith or love at this point. Not enough love for herself. The masculine projects this by running towards karma. He gets downloads, but he sees his whole world perception changing, and that causes fear. This fear, if it wasn't present in the energetic body, may have not been there, because he was running, he was making progress, but all of a sudden, like, something came up right here, and the feminine may have been seeing like he may have been running here, but like running towards himself, his higher self, but what the feminine could see was like little specks of karma, because that's what he posted on social media, or little specks of karma, or just her fear. She just kept on seeing this karma, and she was like, okay, I keep on seeing karma, nothing's happening, like I need to change my game, I'm gonna lose the guy. And that's the same fear construct that went into his energetic body and is causing a halt. So, feminines, let go. Also, pay attention to syncs. Be more in the present moment. When you're more in the present moment, you're not holding on to ego thinking. You're letting go. And your messages, your guides are trying to communicate. Communicate. So, feminines, a lot of your guides are trying to communicate with you, but with your thoughts running rampant and the emotions and the purging, you're letting these emotions from the 3D live on too long. You need to release them. You need to not let your ego come in between. or take over. The more you stay in the present, the easier these messages can come through. And they won't be guesses or thoughts. They'll come as knowings. There was a wave of feminines that actually found out who their true masculines were. And this is going to actually continue to happen into August, around the 16th. So from the Lion's Gate, August 8 to the new moon, full moon in Leo. This is going to continue to happen. And then after this, September, there's a big sequence of the 303 that a lot of feminines have been talking about. The 30 and then the 03 or the 303. And I think the way I felt when I heard that was September. There's something happening in September. I don't usually put dates on anything, but September has 30 days. 30 days. And I feel like with the energies, given the energies in Lionsgate, it's a complete transformation into the Empress for a huge chunk of the wave, especially people that have already been awakened for a few months, been on this journey. Empresshood. September 30th. There's a closing of a cycle and the beginning of the new world. Beginning of Gaia. Beginning of Gaia. For twins, when it comes to union, there's some things you need to acknowledge, you need to say to the universe, affirmations and stuff. If you're gonna keep thinking about it, keep thinking positive. Or keep that out of your body so you don't stop in manifestations. Do you trust the universe? Do you think the universe has your back? That is all this is about. It's not about trusting your masculine. Do you trust yourself to love yourself? To pick yourself in dark moments? Do you have your back? If you don't, you should be working on that. No, there is no universe that is going to teach you to be afraid. No ascension journey, no twin flame journey that is going to teach you fear for your soul. That is all a 3D construct. It is all illusion. Illusion versus intuition. Belief versus knowing. Feeling versus thought. Heart versus mind. Just a blob. So for the affirmations for the twin flame journey, do you want me to throw some out there? Affirmations. My masculine can heal himself without my meddling. Hold on a second, let me close the blinds a little, maybe it'll help. That'll help. What's that reflection? Is it this? Nope. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. So, faith, affirmations, faith, masculine can heal. I don't need to reach out to the 3D reality or influence anything on this journey. I trust the universe. I am enough. I am me. I know the universe has my back and is assisting this journey as they did our meeting, our union, and my own inner union is supported. Feminine, know that your union supported, your own inner union supported, and you don't need to help the masculine. You need to stop victimizing the masculine. You need to stop making him, stop thinking he needs your guidance or you need to even plant seeds. You don't need to do anything but be the light. You can be an example if he talks to you. You can just be the example of love. Be the example of faith. Be the example of light, of having been healed. And he will see, he will notice. He has a natural draw to you. And he loves you more than he can love anybody in the world, regardless of if he's ever told you. Regardless of if he's holding back for whatever reason. You are his greatest love. Losing you is his biggest fear. Losing. You have no reason to be afraid of this. You have nothing to lose. You are not going to lose your masculine. But as you gain yourself and trust that without your meddling, without you reaching out to him, without you trying to be too nice to him more than he is, without you mirroring exactly how he's acting. By mirroring, I don't mean like, if he's By mirroring, I mean if he acts short when he messages you, if he texts you and he's like, hi, take time and just say hi. No emojis, nothing, just the word hi back. You mirror how he acts, regardless of how you feel. You love him that much that you don't need to give in to this 3D construct of having to reach your hand out. That is not unconditional love. That is not unconditional love to yourself, and you're feeding the problem here. And you're wondering, why am I not in union? Why are things not moving forward? Because you think that you still need to overextend. Don't you believe that there are masculines out there that will do everything, that can do everything and choose you? Do you truly believe in this journey? And if you do, then why are you overextending? Why do you not have faith that your masculine will do that? Do you believe that you don't deserve better than this version of him? Because I know there's a part of you that's very sure that you deserve the best version of him, or the best version of a man possible. So why is it that you keep on overextending, not believing in him, when you really believe in the journey? Why is there this contradiction, this fighting? That fighting energy he has, you have it too. Especially if you're doing any of this, if you're not letting go, if you're not energetically passing the torch, if you're thinking about him all the time, if you're not focusing on how you can love yourself, but spending day and time not loving yourself the greatest and thinking about him instead, you just relive the same cycle over and over again. You're not moving forward like that. You don't need to burst out a week from now. You can burst out right now. You can quit this overextending right now. You can make a commitment to yourself and to this journey, entirely, completely surrender. But you really need to let go of those codependent habits of overextending yourself, because those live on in him, and so do fear-based tendencies. Alright guys, I'm just going to stop here for now. I feel like that was a lot of messages for one video. I hope it helped. I'll be posting more channeled messages and breaking them up into kind of sequences by when I feel they're needed most. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. Bye.